What's good, y'all? It's your boy Mike. Welcome to the Soul by Soul YouTube channel. Before today's video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're talking about a very special sneaker today. We're talking about the Air Jordan 1 High in the Bordeaux colorway. Today we're gonna focus on the aftermarket value of the sneaker. So Frankie and I manually cop the sneakers that we have, and that's how we've been able to build our collection for years. You know, the majority of the sneakers we get, we actually rock. So if we get them, very often we wear them that next day, or you know, we wait for a special event or occasion. But what we've recently realized is we just can't keep everything. You know, we're doing the Soul by Soul channel, so of course we want to showcase variety. So a lot of the times when we go for sneakers, we do have to think about like, okay, this one I'm gonna sell, this one I'm gonna hold for a while to see if the value gets up there, and this one, you know, I'll come back to it and see if I could actually rock it and keep it and afford it. These sneakers right here, the Bordeaux, fit that same category. Now when I saw them, I was like, yo, these are dope. I like the color blocking because I also have a pair of the Midnight Navies, which we reviewed in a video together, kind of comparing and contrasting the Bordeaux to the Midnight Navy because of the same color blocking. But I also had the opportunity to get a few more pairs. I think Frankie has a pair as well. And we were like, you know what? This sneaker right here, it may go up on the resale market, on the aftermarket. So why not just hold on to these sneakers instead of getting a quick sell or trying to get that money back right away? I have two pairs of this sneaker sitting on ice. I do have a pair in size 12, which is my size, that I'm keeping. I just haven't found the right time to rock them. And then these two pairs are definitely the long hold to see if the prices do rise in this sneaker. I compare the Bordeaux ones to other sneakers in that lower tier or category. If you think of the Pollen ones, that's a nice sneaker to compare it to because it's also similar in price, similar in value on the aftermarket, a little bit above the retail. I've seen that pair in person, nice quality, nice leather on that pair. You also have sneakers like the Patinas, like the Crafts. Those sneakers seem to also be doing, you know, okay, but not hype like the Hyper Royals or the University Blues or the Ama Maniere ones. So there's definitely something to be said about the colors and the blocking that impacts the sneaker. I think because it's a Jordan 1, we just have certain indicators that's showing its popularity. If you look at an app like Trade Block, this is a sneaker that has a lot of completed trades relative to other hype sneakers, and it also just has a lot of demand and a lot of stock. So people have been able to get this pair and they're even trading it on a site like Trade Block. When we look at our own channel, this is like a top 5 video for Soul by Soul. And when you think about it, it's like, wow, isn't this like a standard sneaker? It even beat out the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 lows in terms of views and popularity and comments. So I think it's just a sneaker that people have maybe slept on for now. Maybe there was so much supply that the demand is slowly creeping up, but it's a Jordan 1. And it's a clean color blocking. Like I feel like you cannot go wrong with this. You know, you have your strong Bordeaux color. It's honestly nice leather, you know, nice tumbled leather all around. You have this silver swoosh, right? And the silver accent with the Air Jordan logo. Maybe that's what people have been kind of cautious about. But I think all in all, it's a clean colorway. And as we come into the warmer weather, I think it's a standout. Whenever you have white on the sneaker, I just think the spring, summer, even the fall months, that's when it can really shine more and when it really pops more. I think later this year, this sneaker will go up in value to the point that holding it now may be beneficial. When it comes to a sneaker like this and you see that it might not be that popular, but you really like it, or it's a sneaker you know you're sure to rock or you could coordinate with many fits, I would say just invest in trying to find it. I think with this sneaker, I saw it in the Nike outlet store in the size 10, not my size, but I was like, I have a Nike gift card, it's just sitting here on the shelf, somebody returned it, like why not just scoop this and hold it for later? But if that was my size and I wanted to rock that sneaker, yeah, I'm definitely gonna just scoop it up. I think a sneaker like this you could find in certain sneaker shops even. You know, they might be on shelves just because it's not one of those crazy demand sneakers. So when these sneakers come out and you can't get it initially, like on the sneakers app and raffles, things of that nature, definitely don't be too discouraged. If it's hovering right above that retail amount, you may actually be able to find this sneaker somewhere in your local sneaker shops, at the Nike store. You never know. It's better to pay the $200 that you might be able to get it for, or even retail, versus waiting for months, a year, and having to pay $100 on top of that, $150 on top of that. I think when it comes to holding any sneakers, you want to make sure that it's worthwhile for you, that you have the funding to just keep it in the tuck and hold it, or maybe it's something that you want to trade for in the future, or maybe you're swapping out, like, oh, I sold this sneaker so I could hold this one. So just keep that in mind. I think don't get too discouraged when it comes to these sneakers. There may still be a way. I think Frankie and I want to do a video of sneakers 225 and under, just because the aftermarket is so damn high right now that those are kind of relatively the more affordable things on the aftermarket versus some sneakers in the 300s and the 400s, just crazy amount. We tend to get our sneakers for retail because we just try really hard to get them. It's rare that we get stuff for resale, but that's because we're diligent. So I would say just try to make sure to do that to continue to get the pairs that you want. And any pair that you get, that you see you got your eye on, it might be sitting on shelves, but if it's dope to you, cop that, man. That's gonna do it for us today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let us know if you like this content. Do you want us to talk more about the aftermarket, the resale game, holding sneakers? Please let us know. Stay tuned to the channel for what's to come next. Peace, y'all.